So for this week, I am trying to put out my jewelry collection. I haven't put out a jewelry collection for like a month and a half now. Today and tomorrow, hopefully, will just be heaps of resining. So I will need to get onto resining this and resining this. So I have quite a lot to do. I really hope to get this collection out by the end of this week. But there's a lot to do, you know. There's a lot to resin. And I feel as though out of all the things, resining tends to take the most time. I'm going to put the little trinkets or the backs of the studs on these. And yeah, hopefully I get it done as soon as possible. So does this taste like McNuggets? Absolutely not. But it's actually like it tastes better than some of the stuff that I've had, so go believe in it. These dips are not great though.
give this solid 8.5 out of 10. 1.5 points off for calling for some lunch. Should have given the first one a -2, and then everything else just sort of 5 and below. But seriously now, my thoughts on these. I am looking at them in, and that is it. Thank you for indulging me in this experience.
We were on data point for a month, trying to figure out, oh, okay, like we can bounce around for a little bit. Knowing that you've lost
Gifted at this music, I'm gifted at this art. This is people skills, I don't do this. Just wanted to give you my heart.
I can't put it into words.
But why is it so hard? It's hard to explain the way it goes. I guess it's too late to say I'm yours.
Yeah, so in my new collection, I added 7 different colors and a lot more variety to the styles of each color. This is because at the markets, I would get customers that would ask if I had a certain style in a different color. So I thought instead of making the same color in the same style repeatedly, I decided to change this up so customers could have more variety. So like these are from my first collection, and you can see like they're all the same kind of style. But in the new collections, there's this kind of style with this color. There's also this style with this color. So a lot of the other colors have different styles to them just to add more variety, because I feel that at the markets the customers were looking for that. But before I made that decision, I did make some earrings that I released at the markets, but I didn't release on my online shop. I made these blue porcelain earrings, which I love the style of. Like I continued making this style in like these earrings as well. They're so beautiful. This is actually one of my favorite pairs to wear. Yeah, I'm definitely keeping a pair of these earrings. These are definitely my favorite. And another one that I made were these kinds of umbrella earrings. I made them more as of an experiment because I wanted to work with pastels, which I never did before. What I like about this pair of, or these pair of earrings is the fact that the cracks are like really defined, so you can see the cracks between like the polymer clay, which is what you want when you do like a marbling style. So I really like the fact that in these it came out way more defined looking. Another thing that I will release in the new collection are these little ring holder boys. I actually use my own ring holders for traveling as well, because I do have a tendency to lose small items. So I have had comments that the ring holders are small. I've heard people say too small, but I like how small my ring holders are. I like the fact that they're pretty travel friendly. I can fit them in small areas. So if you like small ring holders too that look like some marble kind of stuff, then yeah, you can head over to my store to get them. So for this collection, I added like way more studs to it because I felt like a lot of customers wanted me to sell smaller jewelry. I also made different styles of necklaces because I wanted to try some new designs. So if you want to get any of my jewelry with hooks, or you want to get the studs, I actually have a plastic alternative for the super hypoallergenic folk. In general, I use sterling silver, stainless steel, or gold-plated stuff. So to introduce you to the earrings that have different styles, there is this first one. I think I'll call this collection Spellbound. For the people out there that like prefer their darker colors, that kind of want to look regal but a little mythical, a little mystical at the same time, I really like this line for that kind of vibe. I definitely think that the line has this vibe. The next ones that I made were this purple and blue silver set. So to be honest, I actually wanted to use a more bluish purple. I've been trying to do that for a while, but the purple always ends out like more pinker than I want it to be. But I'm primarily happy with the way that this turned out because I was trying to use a geode style kind of pattern when I was making this. And before, I wasn't really satisfied with like the geode patterns that I was making. It was breaking, it wasn't working. And it wasn't until I did this collection that it really came out the way that I wanted it to. These are the only silvers in this collection. If you like silver polymer clay stuff, let me know, and you know, I would definitely be happy to make more silver polymer clay earrings. The next collection of earrings that I made was also geode style. This was actually like meant to be green, but I ended up with this super dark blue. So it ended up being a very blue collection, but I really like it. I'm actually planning to call this collection Deep Space because of like how this blue came out, but I really like it. And because of the kind of blue that came out with this, I also made asymmetrical moon and star pair of earrings as well. These are like my first asymmetrical earrings that I've done. It's also like the first time that I used this geode style but with non-transparent, so this polymer clay is completely opaque.